Hello everybody and welcome back to the channel. I'm just heading up to the mill area, so I need to go and collect take the tractor up there for the trailer. We have got both of our fields ready to harvest with the oats in it, and in my haste to get things done, I only managed to get one fertilization stage on and forgot the second one. So we're sitting about 75% of yield. Um, I, we're in April now, so we've gone forward a few months. So I've been selling a lot of produce. I've purchased a new field, actually, a canola field. So I'll show you that in a moment. I've got the harvester over there ready, so we're going to get jumping into that, and we're going to set a worker off on it. So we'll leave that guy there, and we've got all this lettuce to sell, 40,000 litres of it, so we're fairly going to be taking in some money. Yeah, new fertilizer I bought, which is this one here. It's a nice size, definitely gets enough fertilizing done. Nothing else really on the yard, but I have leveled out. Oh, there's a pallet ready to go on. I have leveled out an area, which I'll just show you in a moment. Excellent stacking skills. I've leveled this area here. All will be revealed very soon. So we're going to get both of these fields here harvested, and the field that I bought is this one right over here. I'll take a nice little jog over to it. Excuse me. So yeah, it's this one here. So this is it's barley. I said canola, it's barley. So hopefully this will be ready to harvest soon. We can use that to feed the chickens. We do have, oh, this is the canola field here, the one I thought I'd bought, but I didn't. I bought the barley field because I thought, well, should be able to feed the chickens with that one. So, yeah. Right, how are we getting on with this guy? Right, so he's on his way, that's fine. We are going to sell all this lettuce because we're going to purchase something. We'll drop this off at the old distribution center, as we call it. I think we've got enough money now. 132,000 in the bank now. So we can turn this guy around and take him back over. So what are we going to purchase? Well, when we were deciding the cow barn situation on one of the fields up at the mill, I decided we are actually going to put the cow barn here on the farm. Now, later on in the series, when we get to finally doing the tailor shop to make fabric and clothes, we could put a sheep barn in here as well. Or we could make space beside the cow barn for it, because I would like to level this out on this side here. And personally, I would like to put another cow barn down. So what we're going to do is just have a look at the cow barns. The one I'm wanting to go for is, oh, that's horses. The one I'm wanting to go for is this one here. And this will give us slurry as well to sell, and it will also give us milk. So this is the one we're going to go for. I did have this set so it would sit perfectly. right about there. So there we have it. We've got our cow barn. Now this will hold 50 cows. As I say, we can put another one over here at some point. It should fit. Quite the thing actually, but we'll try not to sell that one. We should be able to get it to fit in here as well, if we need to. We can level this ground out and it can sit in here, and we should be able to get a sheep pen in there as well. If not, we can rearrange this sort of area here. We can move things about, but I really don't want to be doing that because it just costs too much money. Chickens are doing well. We've got plenty of eggs there, and I did feed them as well, so they are all fed and watered and what have you, even though they don't take water. So yeah, so here we are with the cow barn, and we're going to go with some brown Swiss. We always go with the Holsteins. We're going to probably go with some brown Swiss. I'm not sure how many I'm wanting to start with. 50 is going to be 29,500. We could potentially just fill up the barn now. But I also need to buy food for them. So if we look at the cow barn, we are looking hay 80%. So I think TMR, I think I can buy that straight from the shop. It shouldn't be too expensive. I don't think so anyway. I hope not. Let's have a look here. Do we have cow feed in these bags? Yes, we do. So if we say 1,200 litres is 1,800 for the cow food, and it's actually going to be just cheaper just buying the actual bags of food, to be honest, because that's 2,240 for 1,200 litres, and that's 1,800 for 1,200 litres. Now, I don't know how much feed this actually takes. I don't know if it said on the... No, it doesn't actually tell me how much it takes. Right, so it'll be worth maybe just getting a trailer load or a truckload just now to find out. So we could... How's that guy getting on? 80% almost. Let's take the truck. I do have the faster header on the harvester as well, just so we can get everything done a bit quicker. And what I would like to do is start buying some larger equipment to do the work for the fields, larger cultivators and stuff like that. I can't remember if I actually bought a cultivator. Right, so we'll get up to the shop and we'll fill up the back of this truck. I think it'll take 8 bags. The one thing I like about this truck as well is it's high enough off the ground. Is when I buy the chicken feed and I just go over the feed trigger, it just all drops out the bottom of the truck. So I'm hoping it's going to happen with the cows as well. We'll stop here a second. Got a full tank. Go and empty this guy. I do have another trailer in the shop as well that I would like to purchase. It's only 500 litres more, so personally I would really like to get a much bigger trailer. We'll let this guy fill this up, and then we'll let him be on his way so we can get out of the way. Yeah, so we'll fill up the back of the truck with 8 bags of feed. And we'll take it back to the farm, fill it up, and see what we're sitting at in regards to how much it's going to take to fill up the barn. And then we'll maybe look at getting 10 cows to start. And see how we get on from there. As I say, we're not running seasons, so it doesn't really have much of an effect on the animal's growth in age, because we're going forward by months and rather than days. Right, so at the moment I've got canola oil being made in here, so we will finish the canola oil and then we'll get the oats going again. I could actually, no, I'll tell you what I'll do actually. Scrap that. Let's just turn that off, and we can turn that on now. It's distributing straight to the bakery. Right, let's head off to the shop. So yeah, we'll probably start with maybe 10 cows. I'll see what the price is for the adults, and then that way they can reproduce faster as well, and that'll fill up that barn a bit quicker. So I mean, we're sitting at 92,000 right now. We're obviously going to be a lot less than that once we get the cows and the feed. And then we're looking to try and get the dairy. And that's going to be fun, figuring out where we're going to put that. Because I have not even thought that far ahead yet. Right, let's buy some feed. Now these bags are not liftable bags, so it's a good job I've got the vehicle sitting here. So 8 bags, 5,400. That's actually not too bad. 4,800 litres. Good start for us, I suppose. It's definitely not going to be anywhere near enough to fill up for the cows, so it'll give us a start. And then when I start getting more lettuce sold, we can fill up the bigger trailers. So, right, let's get this all loaded up. so we've got one bag left, and I've realized my mistake I've made here, because I should have never put the bags that way in the first place. Right, so let's get this back to the farm, and oh yeah, we'll get this this guy moved over at the next field. We may have missed a couple of bits, so I will check it once we're done. Right, so let's get this moved over to the farm, and in the truck, thank you very much. And then we'll stick this into the cow barn, see what we're sitting at. We'll get 10 cows and see how we get on from there. So at least now we are moving forward now, so all we need to do is think about the dairy and where we're going to plan putting the dairy. Because obviously we're going to be able to sell the milk direct from the cows. We could check the price and see which is better, if it's going to be straight from the cow barn or if it'll be bottled milk would be better. But personally, I think we'll probably stick with just selling milk directly from the cow barn, and we could put some in the dairy to make things like cheese and stuff like that. So that's the plan for that. And then I also whoa, that was so close. That was close. That was really close. Oh my goodness, very, very heavy. Also, I would like to try another mod, which I had spotted, or it was mentioned in one of my other series as well, and I wanted to give it a go, and that is the toy maker, which I think would be quite interesting to try the toy maker mod. Now, will this fill up? Yep, it will. There we go. See, it just drops right out the bottom. Yeah, the toy maker mod, which is in the factories, and it should be somewhere down here. I think it's near the bottom, actually. There it is. Wooden toy shop. So we could put trees and planks into here, and it will allow us to make toys. And I thought it'd be quite nice to make toys for the children of Polanki, which would be really nice for them to have. So there's another production that we can do, and obviously the fabric and tailor shops. So right, let's have a look here, and I think we'll just buy 10 of the more expensive ones. Yeah, 12,750. Right, we'll go with that. Now, what is the food? Oh, it's TMR. Okay, that's fine. So, 4,200 does take quite a bit, doesn't it? It takes quite a bit. But that's a good start for us right at the moment anyway, so. Right, let's get this guy emptied. So we're still 74,000 in the bank, so we're doing pretty good. We are doing pretty good. Really probably could do with upgrading the trailer, I think. Get a bigger trailer. Anything in the... Nope, nothing there. So I think maybe a bigger trailer might be on the game plan as well. Let's have a look here. So as we have got the Titan, it holds 25,000 litres. So what are we kind of getting off these fields? No, it's not a huge amount off the field, so we don't need a massive trailer. We don't need something absolutely massive. Let's see. That one holds 18,500. See, that would be a decent size for doing all our fields, I think. 30,000, so we'll probably just wait until we get a wee bit more money in. I mean, 25,000 may work. That was the other one I was looking at, which is 8,500. So I think if we have something in the region of, well, this is 16,000 litres that I've got now off that fields. I think maybe we could go for the 25,000. I think it will be well worth going for that because we have got the canola field to do yet as well. So something like that, we could change the color. We can put the main color. I'll tell you what. We're going to go for this trailer, right? We are going to go for this one. And I want you guys to pick the color for the main color, the cover color, and the frame, and the design color. We don't need to worry about the inner rims and that. So anything from the design, frame, cover, and main color. I want you guys to choose colors, okay? And make sure you put down what it's for, the main color. And then if it's a cover color you want. And then what I'll do is if people come up with different mix and match, I'll mix and match and put it on the trailer. Okay, so we're going to go for the Titan trailer, but I want you guys to pick the colors for me. That's what I want you guys to do. So, and there's the bird talking. Right, okay, so we've got the cows in now, which I'm happy at. And we've got more lettuce coming out of our ears. And we've got the oats going, so we are well on our way to making enough money now to start moving on quite a bit, actually. Want to try and think about buying a forest area as well in the future to start doing the toys for the children of Polanki. What I would like to do is once I've harvested a whole forest area is to replant the trees in it as well. So that is the game plan. So I think I'll leave it here for today, guys. If you've enjoyed the series or enjoyed the episode, please leave a like and please leave a comment in the comment section below. And if you're new to the channel, please consider subscribing. It would really help me out a lot. And I hope to see you guys all in the next one. But until then, bye for now.